Well, hey, fellow crafters, Janine here, and welcome back for round 2 of this As Many As project for a one pad of 6x6 pattern paper. So you saw in the last video I got, now I don't remember, 22 or 24 cards. I think 24 cards from that set, from that One Sheet Wonder set of sketches. So this video I'm going to be working on this One Sheet Wonder set of sketches from spteacherspet.blogspot.com. And so these are the sketches, and then here's an example of how to make the cards based off of the sketches. So I went ahead and cut all the pattern paper and all of the mats. So that's what I've got ready here. So what you're going to see in this video is basically just like I did in the last video. I'm going to do the basic components of just putting the pattern paper and mats and adhering them to the card bases. In some cases I might, well, I am. The reason I say I might not do some of the finishing work, or I might not put some of the oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I can't think. The mats with the pattern paper on it, I might not adhere it right away to the card base, because there's some of them I think there's some extra elements I want to add, and I need to, boy, and I cut that cardstock too short, didn't I? But anyway, so there's little elements I might add, like a little strip of cardstock, and in some cases I might want to do some more embroidery floss or ribbon or something like that I might want to wrap around, or I might want to cut even with the mat. So once I adhere that to the card base, that is going to become impossible. So anyway, you're going to see some of that. See, here's a bigger one. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have ADD. I don't think I've ever told you guys that. I do have ADD, so I'm easily distracted and lose focus. So I apologize for that. But anyway, oh yes, that mat's much better. Much better size. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and just like last time, I'm going to set the monotonous stuff to music and fast forward it. I'm probably going to do it at 5 times normal speed, so we can get through this as quickly as possible, but you guys can still see the whole process. So thank you again for tuning in for part 2. And as in the last video, there's going to be a picture slideshow at the end of the video, and every card's going to be numbered. So make sure you watch till the end and figure out which card from video 1 and video 2 is your favorite. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which card from the 2 videos was your favorite, and you will be entered to win one of the prizes in the giveaway. So thanks so much, guys. Well, guys, I had a feeling I was going to have enough scraps left to make a couple extra cards, but 3, and I probably could do a whole lot of paper piecing to try and deal with these little scraps, but I'm not going to worry with it. I feel like I've gotten as much mileage out of this paper pack as anyone could expect, but what was super fun and what I enjoyed doing was using, this was from the cover of the paper pack, so I even put the cover to use to make some extra cards. I think one of these cards use a little, yeah, that was from the cover of the paper pack as well. So I'm excited to get 3 extra cards out of this paper pack to bring this total to, I don't know, I think it's somewhere around 50 at this point. I'll have a final count at the end of this video of exactly how many, but I think it's 50 or 51 cards out of one 6x6 paper pack of 24 sheets. So super exciting. So as the last video went, the next part is going to be embellishments. Now, one of the things I decided on, since I didn't use the stencil in the last set of cards, I'm going to use it in this set of cards because the dies will cut out these flower shapes. So if you recall from the last video, the stamp and the dies, the little solid parts don't fit the petals exactly, so what you end up with is kind of some wonky looking inking, but it's supposed to look like that. That's the whole intention. Whereas with the stencil, the dies will match exactly, and you'll have, well, the dies match the stamps exactly. It was the inking that didn't line up exactly, but that is intentional. That's what it's meant to be. But with these, the inking is going to be, the whole flower is going to be filled in, is what I'm trying to say. So I believe that's what I'm going to do for the flowers. I do still have some left over from the last set of cards, so I'm going to utilize some of these. But I just want to play with the stencil. So I'm going to do some inking in some different colors, maybe a little bit of ink blending, then cut those out with the dies, and kind of have a different look with this set of cards. So stay tuned. That's going to be the next part of the video. You're going to see me do some ink blending, a little bit of die cutting, but mostly it's going to just be embellishing the cards. Well, we are ready to start assembling these cards. So if you've made it this far, you've seen me put together all of the card bases, all of the pieces with the mats and so forth, and even the bonus cards that I got from using scraps and the cover of the paper pad. So let me just go ahead and review a couple of other things. So I did use the stencil to ink up the little flower images, and then I stamped their outline image in tuxedo black, Mementos tuxedo black ink. And I used Stampin' Up colors for the rest of all the inking. So I've got all those ready, as well as some of my leftovers from the last card making session. So I've got all of those ready. I got a handy dandy little container here that I'm keeping everything in. And I did go ahead and use the embossing powder that came with this kit from Pink and Maine. It's Rosy Posy Red. And I did the same thing for this set of cards that I did for the last set of cards. I just used an embossing ink to cover a couple of pieces of paper, and then sprinkled the embossing powder over the whole sheet, heat set it, and then cut out the sentiments from that piece of embossed paper. And then I pulled a trick out of Jennifer McGuire's playbook and used a couple of extra sheets or pieces of scrap cardstock to layer up and give all of these pieces dimension. So you can see I used a variety of leftover scraps. I even used a piece of leftover packaging to do that with. So that way it saves a little bit on your foam tape, but still gives you the dimension. I thought that was a really great tip. So I utilized it here. So I did that for these sentiments, but I also did it for these as well. Gave them some extra dimension. And at first I thought, oh, it's not going to look so good with the colored cardstock, but I actually think because I use the same colors of cardstock that I'm using in the cards, that it would look fine. And then I did the same thing for the little flower pots. This time, instead of inking the flower pots in the same color, I inked them in different colors so we could mix it up just a little bit more. So all of these have dimension. So these were all the pieces I wanted to have a little extra dimension. And I've got some of the sequins left over, and I've got the little butterfly dies, the little butterfly stamps loaded on ink blocks, little tiny ink blocks, ready to go. So I add those here and there where I feel like a little something extra is needed, and the other elements I have don't quite go. I've got some of the enamel dots left over, and again, I might be using some embroidery floss. We'll just see how things go and how the mood strikes me there. So as per usual, I'm going to now speed things up and go through I'm going to go through it probably somewhat slowly, but you guys are going to go through it fairly quickly. And so enjoy the process. One more thing before we get started decorating these cards. I'm working with two glues. One is reptile glue. Got this recommendation from the Posh Paper Lady, I believe. This is the glue she uses, and she swears by it, and it is very good. But I've also been using matte Mod Podge because its properties are very, very similar to reptile glue, and I happen to have some on hand, and I like the fact that it dries matte. And I gotta say, the reptile glue dries fairly matte too. The only issue I have with either one of them is it does cause a little bit of buckling with where there's large amounts of glue. I didn't have that problem so much with these pieces, I think because they're a little bit smaller. So we're going to try something together for the first time. I've never done this, so I'm not going to try and act like I'm an expert on the matter. We're fixing to find out together if it works. I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine. Let me zoom you out. Okay, that's as far as we can go. I'm going to run it through here and see if that helps to flatten it out a little bit. I'm going to adjust my pressure where it's not quite as high as it is now, and I'm going to use just a piece of scrap paper because my cutting plate is horribly scarred up from use. So we need, I think, just a little something so that the that doesn't make an impression on the card. But anyway, sorry for the rambling. So we're going to run it through the die cutting machine and see if we can't take some of that buckling out and flatten it back out. I might need to adjust my pressure. It's not wanting to go through it all, so let's see. There we go. That might not be quite enough pressure. No, it's still kind of buckled, so let me increase the pressure. Whoa. Okay, that's too much. There we go. Got a good bit of pressure this time. And that helped. So there we go. Pretty good tip for both of us. If you've used a glue that's caused some warping or buckling, run it through your die cutting machine, and that will help flatten everything out for you. So good little tip. Well, there we have it, guys. Another batch. I think this one was 24. No, I'm sorry. I think this one was 27. And the last batch was 24. So, wow. We got 51 cards out of one 6x6 paper pack. Of course, with a whole lot of die cutting and inking and all kinds of yummy goodness that is card making. So just as a reminder, if you want to be entered into the giveaway to win a set of 5 cards, so it's 4 people will each win 5 cards each that I will send to you with envelopes. It is open only in the United States. I'm so sorry, but the shipping is just too expensive right now for out of country. So to enter to win, all you have to do is leave a comment in the description below, down there, and tell me which card you like best. So go back to the first video and watch that to the end. At the end of the video, there's a picture slideshow of all the cards, and each card has been assigned a number. And at the end of this video, there's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a picture slideshow, and each card is going to have a number on the screen. And so all you have to do is leave a comment either in this video or the other one. It really doesn't matter. You can leave it in either one. And if you leave a comment, you will be entered into the giveaway, which will be announced 1 week after this video airs. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Pink and Main for putting together such comprehensive card kits. I just can't get over how much you get in a kit for the money. It really is worth the value. When you look at, you know, using cardstock that I already had, I was able to make all of these 51 beautiful cards with all the elements in the kit. Of course, I provided the ink, the glue, and the cardstock, you know, and tape and whatnot, but embossing powder and a stencil and stamps and dies and some cardstock and embellishments, and that's a lot for the price of the box. So thank you so much to Pink and Main for just putting together such great comprehensive card kits. They did not sponsor this video. I just happened to like this card kit and really wanted to do something fun with it, and I think that was accomplished. Again, another set of thanks to Dawn Lewis for this card sketch, which I will do my best to link below, but her website and email address are on the card sketch if you go and find it. And then this one from spteacherspet.blogspot.com. Thanks to her card sketch. Got a lot of cute cards out of this, and what I find so impressive is the mileage that these card sketches help you get out of a 6x6 paper pack. So that was pretty awesome too. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate you, and as always, be blessed and take care.